She switched off the moon, plucked out the stars. A little dog barked as her scream scrawled. This time life has gone too far. She took an overdose of sleeping tablets in her big, bright red car. The day withers that was once in bloom. Petals fall in an empty room. The moon wept, the stars cried. Life was for living. Life lied. I stopped writing for 15 years. That was the second poem I wrote when I started writing. This is the first poem I wrote when I started writing because I got paralysed and writing became a way of getting out of my vinegar. It's called Parallel Lines Do Not Meet. Happiness is not a mathematical formula that one can apply to supply an answer. Rather, it is the sum of who you are multiplied by who you are willing to be. Happiness, like mathematics, is something I was never ever any good at, and always made me weep with equal parts desperation, exasperation, and frustration, or DEF for short. Happiness, like mathematics, was all Greek to me. I don't know, that's all I know. But I do know that happiness happens every now and then. The only trick is to be aware that it's there, and that parallel lines do meet at infinity. QED. I actually wrote this poem for Kevin a long time ago. It's called The Fall of the Sparrow. Like a ghost, the rain haunts the wind that screams and begs to be let in the frightened window pane. As I search and seek the church's sanctuary from these devilish elements, I creep into the safety of its silence, light a candle against the madness of this night. A panic-stricken bird scrambles from pew to pew and tries to raise itself to the heavens, only to be shackled by the stained light. Unable to understand the nature of the altar and how the all-altering light praises the divinity. God's in his heaven, all right, as theatrical thunder and stage lightning flickers and strobes as if this was a 1970s disco. My heart a trapped bird, trapped by that sets it free. This is called Can I Borrow Your Body for a Struggle, which is a chat-up line in an Irish disco. Can I borrow your body for a struggle? She said, hi, I'm from a different planet. I said, damn it, so am I. It's so hard to meet genuine earthlings. This is called Odds. So here we are at rock bottom. It's the pits. The cockroaches ride the mice and jockey for position as they and I go round the final bend. And in a neat little twist, the rats are taking bets about me making it or not. The odds are against. This is called Oh, I See You Guys Have Met Already. On our mantelpiece, I reach intriguingly for the real skull with the cheap false plastic snake shoved through an eye socket for grotesque gothic effect. Shit, what the fuck? Careful, she smiled. The skull is false, the snake is real. He's called Rodney, he's a little pet. Oh, baby, who does mommy love? Yes, yes, did the big man scare you? Yes, bastard. This is called Dearly Departed. Over the weeping woman, the weeping angel grieves. Though he's made of marble, he cries tears of rain. A tree reaches for a pale sun with long wintry fingers, but it escapes just out of reach. Birds scatter in the sky, startling the silence, broken only by the drip, drip, drip of the leaves and the woman's weeping. Above her, the stone angel, holding her grief in its outstretched hands, cannot realize she is crying, not because she mourns, but because she is free of him. He'll never again beat her, and can't quite believe she's been given her freedom, just for herself and for nobody else, especially this cruel, stupid fucker. She smiles and hums a snatch of the Merry Widow waltz. The sky brightens a little. 15 seconds. TKO. It wasn't a fair fight. You threw in the towel, but as that was all you were wearing, you won by a smile. It wasn't a fair fight. You covered my mouth with your mouth, my senses sizzling with the kiss's delight. It wasn't a fair fight. Yeah, I felt that every time I lost, I won. It was a fixed fight, but that's all right. I was betting on you to knock me out.